Welcome everybody back to my channel. This is Annika for the ESC 2025 and all the reactions to the participants for this year's edition. Today we're going to have a look at the Australian competitor. His name is Gojo and the song is called Milkshake Man. But before we dive into the song, let's have a quick look at Australia as a participant as such. So I know that Australia has a large fan base here in the European Union, but you are probably not the only one wondering why Australia is even participating. It's after all, a European competition, but since 2015, Australia is part of the ESC and we are glad about it. And they were invited for the 60th anniversary as a special guest, so to say. So, and then they came back ever since. So, and we are happy about it because they brought us already some really great music and some amazing performances in the past years. The most notable performance are the actors and singers. Actors because they are always acting in some way. It's a spectacular show that Australia usually delivers. And the most notable performance was Demi Im, and her song was called Sound of Silence, which was in 2016, if I remember correctly, and she scored a second place. So this is one of their most notable achievements, so to say, the best placing in the whole competition. So, but do not forget also that we had this really amazing song that pops up into my mind when I think about Australia. It was Zero Gravity, this voice of the singer, and I forgot about her first name. I just remember that her last name was German, Müller-Heidke. It can't be more German. In fact, she was this soprano artist who just had this amazing voice and she could reach notes that others are just dreaming of. So she placed only 9th, if I correctly remember, in 2019. In my opinion, undeserved, because she would have deserved a much higher position, as I think. But also, I'm thinking about the year before, in 2023, the band Voyager participated, and they also brought an amazing song which was called Promise. And so I think in all, Australia has a very, very good history of Eurovision songs in the past years. Unfortunately, last year they didn't qualify. I don't understand why, but yeah, that's the case. I just remember in the qualifyings, the song was called One Blood, Mikali, something like this, and it was a rather a traditional sounding song. Not that they were using some kind of I don't know, special equipment or instruments, but rather in the sense that I had the feeling they were referring to the Australian roots. If I remember correctly, the story and the setting also of the stage was quite of a more traditional song with traditional dancers. Anyway, it was called One Mikali, One Blood, something like this, but they didn't make it. So hopefully this year, and we have a contestant this year, who is Gojo, and hopefully he will make it a little bit farther than in the past years. So let's see what Australia has to offer. At least they qualified. So the song must be a decent one. So let's see what it is all about. Okay. I see an ice cream wagon.
Come and take a sip from my special cup. I heard that you could use a little pick-me-up. What can get you high when you're oh so sad? It's the milk from the Milkshake Man. Well, I got chocolate vanilla.
Okay, sorry, just for 1 second. What's this? I mean, the Milkshake Man. Okay, so Australia is sending something surprisingly playful this time. I don't know the singer, Gojo, but he looks very young and refreshing, I would say. Sporty young guy with a little bit of a retro touch here. So when I see his mustache, he's really like, yeah, I mean, his looks is quite a little bit from the 70s, I would say. But I think this is intentional. So the first look, I would say, yeah, okay, why not? Let's give it a go.
Lactose free. And a caramel banana that you have got to see. You can call me the Milkshake Man.
What do I see
wanna
here?
shake and make the whole world dance. They drink my milk all across the land. I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man.
Okay, guys, are we still in Eurovision? What's going on here? Or is this like a film that should only be shown between midnight and 4 a.m.? Okay, let me just collect myself again. I mean, Gojo, obviously, here has really some moves. The whole setting is inside this ice cream van, and I don't understand what he's trying to convey here. He's obviously the Milkshake Man, and compared with these screaming noises, are they voices? Is it an instrument that is just playing a really high note? It has some kind of scary touch, sexual connotation, and also very entertaining. I don't really get the message other than that this is the Milkshake Man bringing me a shake. But yes, let's see.
I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man. I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man.
Do we want a taste of the Milkshake Man? I mean, what's he referring to? I'm wondering.
The shake is not a drink, it's a state of mind. It's a secret superpower you were born to find. Drink it every day and before you know, you'll be bigger and stronger with harder bones. Well, I got mango, mojito, and fruit ballet.
Okay, I think, and this is my first attempt for an interpretation. I mean, he's singing about these milkshakes, and probably he's referring, he's singing about that they make you stronger, that there are diverse salts that you can get, and that it just makes him crazy because he just breaks the glass on top of his head. So everything really crazy, and in combination with the visuals here and the whole people surrounding him in this van, it's like a big party, but it reminds me more of a trip on ecstasy. Not that I know what it would be like. I haven't tried it, but this is what I would imagine a trip on ecstasy. Anyway, he has this seducer movements, and I'm not really sure what's the message behind of all of this. Is he trying to seduce you with your milkshakes? Is he trying to lure you into this van? Which makes me a little bit frightened here. Apart from this, where I'm really confused, I think that the song, after all, is quite entertaining. Yeah, I mean, it's something out of the box, as we had with performances from Sweden, from Finland before, and I think he's doing a really good job in an authentic way to present this crazy freak show here. And I really like the colors in the video. I just hope they are going to do this also on the main stage when he's going to the finals in May. So I cannot wait to finally see how they are going to do this. It's just very, very interesting to find out how they will realize this video on stage. Anyway, let's see what he has to offer in the second part of the song.
Did you see the naughty special on my creme brulee? You can call me the Milkshake Man. I wanna shake up all the milk I can. They know my name all across the land. I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man. I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man. I can tell you want a taste of the Milkshake Man.
And did you see the naughty special on my creme brulee? Ooh, I don't know about you guys, but I get the chills here, but rather in a funny way and entertaining way. I don't think that you can really deny that this is something going far beyond a normal talk about ice creams and milkshakes. Anyway, I really like how he is conveying this notion of the Milkshake Man, that this persona he's created. So in combination with the truck around him and the movements he's doing, it's really a seducing way. So I think I am not really wrong to say that this whole video is about liberating yourself from any kind of norms, as we had it already before, for example, with Finland and Erika. And this is a big similarity, I guess, between the songs. Not that they are quite in the same range here, music-wise, but I think it conveys the same notion that you can just do whatever you want to. You can be whoever you want to. If you want to be a milkshake man, you can be a milkshake man. If you want to be a woman on a big microphone, you can be this. So this is what I get from all of the songs here, that it's just an endless sea of options of how your persona can be. And doesn't this reflect also our times nowadays? So you have the possibility to be anyone you want to be like, and you shouldn't stop yourself from becoming something like this. Maybe I'm interpreting too much into the song, but this is what I get here from the song. He has this very theatrical movements, and it's very it's really on top theater here. So, and let's see if there is another climax, so to say, or if the song goes even higher, becomes more energetic. But I think he's doing a really good job, and I like this song. It gives me energy, I would say.
Excusez-moi, monsieur. Avez-vous du lait pour moi?
When
French.
I say sweet, sweet, you say yum, yum, sweet, 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 sweet. When I say sweet, sweet, you say yum, yum, sweet, 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 sweet.
Excusez-moi, monsieur, avez-vous du lait pour moi? Okay. This is basically all the French I know. No, I know some basic French, but yes, she. It's undeniable that this woman is begging for something, and this shady touch, like the voice he presents here, is really deep, and I would say also you could characterize it as very manly. So I'm a little bit drawn between the notion that he's trying to be this seductive man who is maybe luring with women into his truck because he's just surrounded by all these females who are begging for his milk. On the other hand, I think his movements and also the way the video is in these colorful tones, I think all these gender identities flow into each other again. So there's this mixture and not a very hard line between being male and being female. So I don't really know what you make of it, but first of all, I would say it is a seductive song. Second of all, it plays with gender roles, and thirdly, it's just blatantly entertaining. So I think Gojo will have a lot of a big entertainment factor if he's able to present this also on a live stage. All right, that was the song, and I mean, I'm still a little bit hyped up because the final part of the song is just like you can go crazy, you can let loose, you can just let yourself go. Nobody is judging you, or you even care about who's judging you. So I think the song is addressing a lot of people who really want to not be pushed into one box and who do not want to fulfill any stereotypical thinking of how you have to be in society as a man, as a woman, as someone in our time, as a young person. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you agree with my little interpretation. Other than this, I really press thumbs for Australia. I think they can go quite far. For me, it's not a winner song, but I could imagine that it could come into, let's say, the top 15, I would say, just by this really, really interesting character Gojo has created for himself and the energy of the song. So if I had to give a bet, I would say Gojo can make it up to 10th place. Okay, so let me know in the comments if you agree with me, if you have other opinions or maybe other interpretations about this song, and see you next time for another review on my channel. Bye bye!